Hey guys, how's it going? It's Grant. I'm back. It's been a while. Um, haven't posted in a while, and that was because, well, I guess I didn't want to. I've been taking care of myself, my mental health, and just my family, and just life, and just busy with work, and then summer holidays, but I'm here and I'm back, and I've been thinking about this YouTube channel quite a bit, and the issues with quitting alcohol and staying sober, and just recently on Facebook I saw a post. Someone was asking about falling off the wagon. Asking the question, how many of everyone, how many times they fell off the wagon. And I thought that's probably a good topic for us to talk about a little bit. By the way, if you're new here, again, my name's Grant, and I am sober. And at the moment, I've been sober since, I believe, March 10th of 2022. In the last 4 years, 2019, I was sober that year and a little bit longer. And otherwise, I've been sober for 6, 8, 9 months at a time. Last year, I was sober. In 2021, I was sober from Christmas of the year before until August of last year. My father-in-law passed away in July of 2021, and then about a month later, I kind of fell off the wagon and went for a little while, but I did quit again, and then here I am. But now I'm at 4.5, almost 5 months or something like that. And so back to this topic of falling off the wagon. How many times falling off the wagon will it take for you to finally never drink alcohol again? The answer is, I don't know. It's going to differ from person to person. I'm sure you know people like this, and I do too. They've quit once or twice, and that's all it took. They fell off once, fell off twice, and then now they haven't drank for a very long time. And I know people that are continually trying for years and years and years. Like I said, for me, it's been about almost 4 years, I guess. I did have a long stint in 2018 as well when I wasn't drinking, but before that I was thinking about it lots, and I would go, I used to think 10 days was incredible, and when you're first starting out in your journey, it is. So I did have a lot of 10 days, 15 days, 21 days, and then I would fall off the wagon again. That was probably the mid 2015-ish, somewhere around there. And for me, it was my coping mechanism, my crutch. And I think finally realizing that has helped me, so I don't fall off the wagon as much. I think what you can do, though, is when you're falling off the wagon, you should take note how long you went last time without drinking. And, just because you fall off doesn't mean you can't jump right back on the next day. You don't have to bunker down and start drinking again for months on end. You can choose to quit, and if you've been sober for a while, then you slip one day, you have drinks, and then you're sober again the next. Don't even worry about that one day. I know the guilt is terrible. I know we all feel it. It just feels really shitty. You're not happy with yourself, and I feel like you're letting yourself down and others down. And I don't try not to be too hard on yourself. It's all part of the process. It's part of the addiction, right? You're addicted to alcohol, and that's why you're watching a video like this, or or whatever you're doing to quit alcohol. So don't feel bad. It's a drug. Think of it, like what's a drug, say Coke or PCP or whatever the cool kids are doing now. But you know, don't like people who quit that stuff or fall off the wagon, and people, and then they get back on the wagon the next day. People are clapping and saying hooray, good job. But there's a stigma with alcohol that it's supposed to be okay to do, and it's heavily promoted. It's a big money maker, right, for a lot of companies and governments, and so just don't feel bad. And as far as how many times you can fall off the wagon, you can fall off the wagon the rest of your life. As long as you keep trying. Eventually, it's just going to get easier. For me, I think about alcohol, but I don't really crave it anymore. I've went a little extreme. I virtually pushed 99% of my friends away. I don't do hardly anything social anymore, unless it's with my family. Tomorrow I'm going for coffee with a buddy. He drinks sporadically. He's got diabetes, so he had to cut back. So him and I used to get drunk lots, have some really fun times. But times change, people change, and I have one other buddy that has drank alcohol for, I'm going to say, 30 years or something like that. And so he's good to be around, but then I have other friends I had to let go because they're just doing the same thing. If I phoned them up and said, hey, let's get together for beers or rum, they'd be all over it, right? But now that I've been doing this for a few years, I don't hear from them anymore. And that's just the way it is. That's the path, right? You have to come up with ways that you can find happiness without that drug, without that feeling, and when you think about it, that first drink, 2, maybe 3, but after that, like those first few drinks, let's say 3, feels pretty good, right? Serotonin, all these different things are happening in your body. You just feel good. You got a little bit of energy, and the ideas are flowing, and you're happy, and you're cool, and you're just laid back, whatever your feeling is at the moment, right? But then you keep going, and then it's not good. It just, it's health-wise, it's terrible for you. It's not good. The first one's not good for your liver. Don't believe anything anyone says. It's, even red wine, they say, what is it, the tannins or something in the red wine is good for you. But the thing is, the alcohol is so bad for you, it negates any benefits. So don't believe that shit. Get supplements. If you want something, if there's a health benefit in something, go get supplements just with that ingredient, that whatever it is. Don't have alcohol. That shit is killing people, and it has for a very long time. Just think about all the stupid decisions people have made with alcohol and actions and, bad stuff. But, so don't worry about, I'm just rambling, right? I'm happy to be back. I really apologize for not posting for a month or 2 or whatever it's been, but I have to take care of myself, right? And I do think about you guys, and I do welcome you guys to leave messages on YouTube if you don't hear from me for a while. But I'm really, August might be a little sporadic, a little light on content, but come September, when things are back to normal with work and kids in school and so on, I'm back, and I'm going to try my best to do 1 video a week. I want to share, not on this video, but my experience now with this crypto and Forex hedge fund I've been investing in since last March, which aligns. It's funny, I invested the day I signed up, the day I quit alcohol this last time, March 10th, and then I funded my account March 11th. But that's going great. I'm making money now. We just, in the last 4 weeks, my wife and I, we earned as much with this account that we spend on groceries every month. So incredible. But I just keep rolling it over now. And then, in 2023, I have big plans if it keeps going. And right now it looks like there's going to be a bull run starting with crypto. So right on. There I go rambling, but that's me. So back to falling off the wagon. I guess the biggest thing here is don't feel bad about yourself. Don't feel guilty. Don't hide it. Don't hide that shit. If you're hiding drinking, don't hide that either. Tell someone. People love you, and there's people that they might not tell you. You might not hear it as much as you want, but there's people out there that care about you and they love you and they want to see you, healthy and happy. And it's true. And there's probably people that hope you drown with them, and those are those people that they have no hopes of ever getting out of the addiction, and they'll probably die because of drinking alcohol or doing whatever drugs they're doing, right? So it's sad but true. That's the world we live in, unfortunately. But so if you fall off the wagon, there's no magic numbers. I've fallen off 20 times, now it should be easier. It's all about mindset and the way you approach the situation of quitting alcohol and being sober, and think about what alcohol really is. A toxin, and just keep quitting and find other things. Focus on other things that you find that will make you happy, and really, really, really think about today, the present. Don't think about the past. Don't think about the stupid shit you did when you were drunk. Don't think about the future as much. You want to know that you want to think that you're going to be sober in the future, and you're going to be happy, and you're going to have money, and you're going to have a nice place and nice things, and you're going to exercise or whatever your thing is, right? But really focus on the moment. I guarantee you, if you can really figure that out and focus just on like right now, take deep breaths, think about now, you will be happier. I guarantee it. It works for me. I figured it out somehow. I have to keep reeling it in. My mind goes, I think about the past way less now. That used to give me lots of depression and stuff. And I used to think about the future quite a bit, and that would give me lots of anxiety, make me anxious. But now, when I see that happening, when I notice it, I think about today. I appreciate today. I appreciate where I am. I appreciate my family, my friends, the couple I have left. My job, just those things, and my fairly good health, right? Like I've had liver and kidney issues, and they're healing. But other than that, for a fella that's going to be 58 in September, I'm doing pretty good. I've lost 30 pounds. I don't know if you can tell or not. I'm wearing the same shirt that I usually do, or one of the same shirts. I have 20 of them. But I've lost 30 pounds in the last few years. So how cool is that? And I eat pizza. I eat chips. I had potato chips last night. But I do intermittent fasting. I don't drink alcohol, unless I've fallen off the wagon. And I try to eat healthier. I don't just eat chips. But I'll have snacks. And I have a kid in the house. I have a wife that's skinny and can eat chips. Good for her. But I also have a wife in the house who's skinny and makes me salads. So, win-win. And she's mighty beautiful. I better go. I'm being goofy now. So, I hope you guys are doing well. Please do me a favor. And if you're not subscribed to this channel and you're still watching, first, thank you very much. I appreciate you checking me out. And subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like, please, and please leave me a comment. Ask me a question. Tell me how you're doing. Something. Please do that for me on this video. I'm begging you. Please do that. I want some back and forth between us. I'd really enjoy that, and it would definitely encourage me to keep pumping out that content and get back to you guys a little sooner. That being said, I want to post another video in another week, so watch for it. I hope everyone's doing well. Peace.